Okay, hopefully my battery and memory will last long enough to do this video. So, good reason why to buy a Honda. Turn it on. It is a cold start. I've got it at idle at the moment. Brilliant lawnmower. What was that? I can hear like hissing. So I have got oil all along here. I'm worried I've got an oil leak somewhere. Yes, I've got an oil leak. I'm pretty sure it's coming from the... Oh, bollocks. Oh, I know exactly where it's coming from. There's a little... This bit here. That there is at the bottom of the cylinder, and that's what lets the oil into here. And it must be leaking there. So oil in the crankcase is getting out and running down here. Crap, that means I have to rip the head off again. Crap, I hate doing this. Well, I hate doing it to that anyway. Welder needs welding wire, and the end of it needs repairing because I accidentally melted the little electrode which transfers the electricity to the welding wire. I melted it, whoops. So I have to grind the end off, get the old one out and replace it, because I have got one somewhere. Compressor possibly needs oil. I don't know, I haven't checked it in such a long time, I can't remember. I had to walk 3 miles to go and get fuel. That thing needs an engine still, so I've got to put that back up there where it came from. Today I washed the roof, which I haven't actually finished doing. I'm going to finish doing that tomorrow. There's a lot of moss up there, and it was causing water to puddle and coming through a big join. That is, this join here. Water was running back this way because it was puddling. It's actually tilted, like slanted, so all the water runs off that end, and all the moss had made it puddle and it was running backwards. So tomorrow I'm going to go up there with a broom and I'm going to finish getting the moss off. I've got all the stuff out from like where the low points are, I've got all that out, but the high points, there's still like chunks of moss growing on the roof. So I'm going to go up there with a broom tomorrow, not that one. I'm just going to go up there and scrape it all off. Not scrape it, just brush it off, and then I'll grab the hose and hose it all off. And it should be alrightish again. I'm going to buy the parts for this tomorrow. All it needs is a flow nut and the ring gear. That ring gear, it's been a long time coming for it. That thing has been broken for ages and I've just been putting up with it. I have to turn the engine over manually at first to get it to catch. And once it catches, it'll spin over. But if the battery dies, then it doesn't have enough. Then the engine doesn't have enough speed. It has enough. If the ring gear was good, it would have enough speed to start. But with that ring gear, in the state it was, it didn't have enough energy to actually spin over and then catch again, because there's a big section of it with no teeth on it. I wanted to put this carb on there with this inlet manifold, but it turns out the little hole here, that's what you use to prime, not prime, but pump the fuel up, and you can't use gravity feed for these carbs because all the fuel just piss out of it. There's no way of stopping the fuel. At least I don't think there is, I don't know. Well, I have tried it before on a carb like this, which was actually this one, and all the fuel pissed out of it. This is just parts, all carb parts. My drill's got an issue, it's doing this now. I think it's because there's a part missing out of it. I'm not sure, but it looks like to me the motor in there's loose. So I don't want to use it and wreck it. So even though I did use it to start this thing this morning, because all the shrouding that was off, I was testing the head since it had none of the shrouds on. So all the Briggs sheet metal parts, star motor, balancer, which isn't going back in, but I'm keeping it because if I ever take this motor off, it will only take about an hour of work to change back all the modifications I've done to it, put the governor system back together, and I'll have to buy all the throttle body system here and the inlet manifold, airbox, all that crap. Once I've bought all that, I can restore this engine to the way it was originally, and I can sell it on. So I actually want to get a V-twin for the go-kart. Not a V-twin Briggs, actually. A V-twin motorbike engine with all the gearbox and everything. So I can just have a sprocket, clutch, all that stuff on the go-kart. Actually, I would quite like to get an old V-twin motorbike, just rip all the stuff of it, chuck it on the go-kart. That's my plan. Brakes, whole shebang. I had to fix a hole in the airline today. I did make a video on how to do it. It's a really simple trick. but I accidentally deleted it, so you'll have to wait before I do that again. I'll wait until that same hole blows out. This I do have the lens for, it's just up here. I've put it up here out of the way because this thing I keep dropping and I don't want to smash the lens. I'm not using it at the moment because I have no welding wire. I need to put all this crap away. This is the air filter attachment for this. It's just meant to go on the end like that, but it's not on there at the moment. Here's the flywheel for the brake. Whoops! There's the flywheel. It's got all its little magnets there for the stator, which needs the bolts putting back in. Actually no, it doesn't. It needs taking off and cleaning. It's covered in oil. I spilled oil on it, so I'm going to take that off, just clean it in petrol, blow it off with the air gun, it'll be good. Really about it. Tried to make this quick. Oh yeah, also, not everyone knows, I'm surprised at it, but yeah, on my channel, some of you might have read, yes I am gay. So, who cares? If you've got a problem with it, fuck off, I don't give a shit. I don't honestly want to lose subscribers over it. I'm not going to come onto anyone over YouTube, trust me. That's about it for now. I need to go and put some music on my phone and talk to people on Facebook. I keep doing that. Been up until like 1 in the morning just talking to people on Facebook. That's an early night for a lot of you lot. But anyway, because I don't go to school anymore.